Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Roy Choudhury, and in today's live session, we are going to solve IBPS PO Prelims level mock test. So it is a guidely live mock test. The link is given in the description box. Let's get started. So during my SBI PO Prelims test, original test, I found this guidely level to be very much accurate. So let's see what they have set for this IBPS PO. First one is close test 7. Skip first. The local police department initiated a community outreach program to build trust among officers and residents, hosting regular meetings. By hosting, okay, initiated a community outreach program to build, hosting regular meetings to address concerns and improve relations within the neighborhood. Being named here to the vast estate came with both comes with both came with both privilege and pressure as he navigated the expectations of of family eager to influence members eager to influence his decisions and future endeavors. Being named a heir to the vast state came with opening the Indian space industry to private companies has been in the pipeline for quite some time, reflecting a significant shift towards encouraging innovations and investment in this vital sector. My goodness. The chief is very particular about where the ingredients are sourced from, how freshly they are, and how fresh they are. So, okay, finally got a mistake. Okay. Incorporating sustainable practices into business. Okay. Business operations both benefit the environment, but okay, so both not only. So in B, okay, indicators such as eliminating incorrectly spelled out what inappropriate context. Okay, indicators such as eliminating adolescent pregnancy, reducing multidimensional property, and women having bank accounts have dwindled across the vast majority of the dwindled. I don't know dwindled across is correctly used or not. So India must put in place a coordinated public data management, okay, by consolidating its many siloed platforms into an integrated digital as well as state and international policymaker. Key to this relief program was a mix of spending to the mix of dash to provide direct in kind and economical support as well as measure aimed at revitalizing. So either the first part of this spending is incorrect or all are correct. This includes the eventual eventual induction of the estimated 1 lakh 1 lakh troops from both sides that have remained deployed in forward areas for close to 3 years, a situation not seen. Okay, so induction or inclusion, it should have been. I don't know. Okay, PQRS. Okay, any grappler found overweight at the time of something of weigh-in ends up at the bottom of the final standing. So BE to finish with. No. The last part is fixed. So B to finish with. Let's check the disqualification. Yeah, D is capital. So means that Vanish will end medalless in the games as international rules so that any. Okay. The next one is Mumbaikars are set to see friendly horses patrolling their neighborhood once again as the state government approved a proposal by police to revitalize. Okay, please to the extent. So D to finish and A to start. No option. Okay. Okay, so then B to start, then C department on Tuesday approved and sanctioned. AD as a player nowhere here only. Then B on Tuesday the state approved the proposal department to modernize the states and sanction. Okay. The BJP is backing Jitendra Patel for from the for Badoli seat, which was lying vacant for the past 2 years. So C to end with. The RC is not that much big, but okay. Let's see how many questions. So 7 questions. The unprecedented economic downturn caused widespread. I have no idea about it. Among investors, the government's fiscal policies are aimed at okay at something in. So BC needs to be interchanged. The strain of the new healthcare program remains to be seen amidst skepticism from various quarters. The burgeoning population in urban areas exacerbates strain the efficacy of already limited okay strain. So AC again here. The artist's enigmatic painting evoke a sense of introspection and concern. Hmm. Introspection and wonder. The bias of certain politicians is a cause of concern. So BD this time. Okay. Now the close test. The landmark international trial. The landmark international trial. The challenge study showed that structured exercise programs can dramatically dash the survival rate of colon cancer survivors, drastically improve, enhance. The study was dashed at the meeting of American Society of Clinical Oncology was unveiled okay in Chicago for the conference where new research is announced that dash boundaries of cancer treatment. Each June, cancer specialists from around the world convene in Chicago for the conference where new research is announced that dash the boundary that extend tense, confines, defense, pushes. Then, this year's event featured a wealth of exciting developments. Participants were randomly dashed to one or two groups, were divided, allocated, assigned, enrolled, okay, allotted to groups, referred, no, assigned to groups, randomly assigned. Second last one is the results were striking. Those in the exercising group dash significantly better outcome. Those in the exercising group showed achieved significant better outcome with reduced recurrence rate and improved quality overall quality of life, suggesting that physical activity may be a key dash key component in long-term cancer strategy. Okay. The moment cricket fans, experts, and critics were waiting for finally came in Ireland when Jasprit Bumrah stepped on the field after 10 months, 23 days. The comeback suited his aura as the slinger from Gujarat snapped 2 wickets in the very first over and guided India in a victory of T20 team. With his return, Bumrah has almost filled the missing piece in the equation that India would need to regain 50 over World Cup. The journey ahead would be interesting as he has come back with a nuance change in his bowling style and protective mechanism against injuries that kept him out of major tournaments. Though the Ireland T20 cannot be a parameter for success, the brief series gives Bumrah a fine testing ground. He looked absolutely right with his action and is likely to improve on it in coming days. It would be the best news for the team management, which seeks a linchpin to the bowling attack, especially in white ball cricket. Recently, results have yet again showed that India need a spearhead who could rattle the opposition at any stage of the game with his class and guile. Bumrah certainly fits the bill. If his previous exploits are taken as a benchmark, he was a go-to bowler for the captain, and the dash created by his absence and the vacuum created by his absence has clearly not been filled. The situation brings a double challenge for the ace pacer as it can spur him to regain his numero uno position or can over him down with huge expectation. That makes the next 2 months quite interesting for Bumrah and fans of Indian cricket. The newest Indian skipper has shrugged off the pressure that comes from expectation before making his comeback. Bumrah has spelled it out in clear terms that what people and team management are expecting from him is their problem, not his. He only has to give his honest efforts in service of the team. The goal is always easier said than done when it comes to international cricket. Things get all more complicated when it comes to the Indian cricket. Many stalwarts have faced the heat when luck deserted them on the field, and fans and pundits immediately took out their knife for their scalp. One bad outing and Bumrah's return will be questioned with venomous brutality on every available platform. Keeping himself insulated if things pan in undesired direction will be imperative for Bumrah for the sake of his bright career. Already there have been questions about the previous decision of the Board of Control for Cricket in India when they named Bumrah in the squad but later withdrew his name for lack of fitness. It raised questions over the rehabilitation mechanism at the NCA. Bumrah has now settled the question of fitness with a fine outing. All he needs to do is now is to sustain the rigorous international cricket before leading India's attack in the World Cup. According to the passage, which of the following was the most immediate impact? Two wickets in the very first over. According to the passage, which of the following statement or statements can be stated as true? Bumrah is likely to improve further and alone cannot be considered a definitive measure here. Questions regarding Bumrah's withdrawal from squad due to fitness concerns still remain? No. The passage says that achieving this goal is easy? No. In the above passage, a blank, okay, void, definitely void. Those choose a word similar to the expecting. Where is that word expecting? Anticipating is expecting. So that's the word opposite of venomous. Peril means innocuous, means not harmful. According to the passage, why is Bumrah's comeback considered encouraging for the team management? The team management wants a dependable spearhead who can strengthen bowling attack. India needs a bowler who can trouble the opposition at any stage. So both A and B. According to the passage, how has Bumrah dealt with the pressure and expectation surrounding his comeback? He said the performing well is easier said than done. Yes, he stated that what people and the team management expect from him is their concern, not his. Yes, he said that his responsibility to give his honest efforts in service of the team. So B and C, I guess. So goal is easier, not performance. Okay. India must put in place a coordinated public data platform for population health management by consolidating its many platforms into an integrated digital as well as state and I think national, not international. Okay. Being named heir to the throne, heir to the throne. I think an heir to the throne, heir to the throne, heir to the throne, heir. Being named. Okay, let's suppose A being named heir to the vast estate came with both privilege and pressure as he navigated the expectations of family members eager to influence his decisions and future endeavors. I guess an heir is my only hope. Opening the Indian space industry to private companies, opening singular, has been in the pipeline for quite some time, reflecting a significant shift towards encouraging innovation and investment in this vital sector. Quite, 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 quite some time. Is the spelling incorrect? Quite some time. Or this is quiet. This is silent, right? So in option C, then. Okay. So I'll skip the section. This is a live mock test, so I will not get the result, but yeah, I will submit this section. Quant aptitude, total number of animals, percent of rabbits, ratio of elephants. Okay. Okay. 5 questions, 4 questions. Then missing number series 5. This DI looks easier than arithmetic. Then again, a Venn diagram or other Hazelitt DI, approx. Let's start with approx. 12 plus 4 into 14 into 13 by 39 to 7 plus 18 of 18, 324 by 9 square, 81, 4. So this is 4 plus 4, so 8 unit digit. 44 into 45 into 3, 135 plus 35 into 44 by 11 equals x plus 39, 39, 90, 96, and this is around 180, 70, sorry, 140, so 236. Now this is 1, so 340 by 17 plus 130 equals x percent, or rather x into 6.24 into 6. So 20, 150, so 25, close to 25 or 24, yeah. 1900 my into, this is crazy, 9 to the power 3, 15, right? 15, 6 or 5, 7, 15, 5, 7. This is 14, right? 14, 5, 7. 14, 5, 7 cancels out. This is 2 to the power 5. So x minus, so plus 30, 32, right? 2, 4, 8, 6, yeah, 32. But the option is missing. Okay, here it is. 72 into 60 by 18 into 120. So 4 into 3 by 10. I think still this is very big number. I guess into 120. So 2, no, the divide needs to come first. 60 by 18 and divide by 120, so into 120, right? Into 160 also. This into 1 by 120 into 160 into 1 by 3. 2, this is 24, so 3, so 160. Again, not in the answer. Let's skip. Okay, no, this is not 1/3, this is 3/10, right? 3 and 3, 9. Okay, this is 2, right? Okay, so 6, 96, 97. 25, then 29, then 37, 37. So 4, 8, then the next gap should be of 16. So 53, no, 51. This is 29, right? Then this is 37. This is 51. So 14. So 4, 6, now 8. So 22. 22 means 73. 73 means 3, 1, 5. Then this is 10. This is 14. Then the next one is 3, 23. The next one is 9, 39. So 4, then 9, then 16, then surely 25, 24, 64, 64, 5, 275. This is 6 into 7 into 9 into 7. Yeah, then again into 9, hopefully, into 7. So ending with 3. So this is 100, 112, then 124, then 100 and what? Okay, so 20, 72, 172. So 12, again 12. This is not 12, this is 36. So 24, 24, 36, 48, 220. So 201 is 40. This one. Next one is, okay, so gap is of 4 into 1 plus 4 into 2 plus 6 into 3 plus 8, okay, into 4 plus 10, I hope so. Yes, into 5 plus 12 into 5. So definitely 50 will follow into 5. Okay, so I was skipping the first one. Should I do it or this or the arithmetic? Let's do the arithmetic first. Suresh, 4x invested. Milk, water, 7, 5, 25% of the mixture taken out. So this was 4, now 3 remains and replaced with 15 liter of milk and 75 liter of water. If this is 1 unit, this is 5 unit. Okay, and the ratio is becoming 4 to 5. Can I multiply it by 2? Yes. So this 1 unit is equal to 15. Find the difference between the initial quantity. So this quantity is 7 and 12. So total quantity was 12 into 15, 180. That is 3. For 4, it should be 240. In 240, total 12. So it's 20. So total difference 40. In an examination, the number of candidates who pass is 7 times the number of candidates who failed. If the number of candidates who appeared in the exam is 60 less than earlier and the number of failed 20 more than earlier, okay, the ratio of the, okay, if the candidates appeared is 60 less than earlier, number of failed candidate 20 more than earlier, appeared 8, 60 less, the ratio of the number of passed candidate who failed becomes, okay, too complex. A truck covers X kilometer, 5x minus 10, skip 24 balls, score more than yellow. Too lengthy, standing in a platform. Okay. This is also very lengthy. P can work in X days, Q can do in X plus 20 days. Both can complete the work in 24 days, right? So his is X plus 20. His is X into X plus 20. Both can complete the work in. So X in plus 20 by 2x plus 20 is 24. It's 24, right? So this cannot be the answer. Will 20 satisfy it? 40, 40, 20, and 20. 20 into 40 by 60. Nah, so not this. 30, 30 into 50 by 80. Again, not possible. 60. 60 into 80 by 140. Not possible. 24. 24 into 44 by 68. Again, not possible. Don't know what's going on. So x square plus 20x equals 48x plus. So x was definitely with 20, right? For 60, this is 40 into 60 upon, okay, so 60 days for Q. The ratio of the ages of A after 6 years and B before 4 years. Okay. A plus 6, B minus 4, 5 ratio 4. Find the present age of A, B, average of A, B. The present age of B is 8 more than. Should I do it? Have to do something, right? So let's do it. So 4A plus 24 equals 5B minus 20. So this is one equation. The other one is B is 8 more than 4/7 of C, and C minus A is, it's too complicated. I think I should have done the RC. Cost price of an article P Q 8 5 by selling the article Q. Selling the price. Selling price is this. If P is sold at 1/8 loss and Q is sold at 20% profit, 20% 1/5 to 6, this, then the cost price of article P is how much more or less. So then 5 is this, and 3, 24 more. Okay, not doing this. Percentage of, okay, so A, B, C, D, and E. I got time for this one. Total Xiaomi and D. Total Samsung, Xiaomi. Total number of mobiles in A 60, 60, 36. Blue is total 120, 80, one less. So 4 or rather 5 less. So 75. The next one is 90. So this is 40, 50, 50. So 60. The next one is 45%. 45% is 34. 5% is 8. 4. So 36, 45%. Next one is 60%. 60% means 3 by 5, 45. The last 40%, 36, 54, 30, 4, 4, 60, 24. Show पे the number, the ratio of number of Xiaomi to Vivo. So Xiaomi to Vivo 60. The number of Vivo phones sold by C is 20% more, 20%, so 72. I mean, these are just the numbers, right? Shop A, okay, number of Vivo phones sold by C, and the number of Vivo phones in tens. Okay, okay. Into 10. Okay. Okay, total number of mobiles sold by shop F is 500 more than shop E, and the ratio of number of mobiles of Samsung 3 is to X. The number of Samsung mobiles sold by F is equal to the Redmi mobiles by D. So 11. Out of total number of mobiles sold by B, 60% was sold online and the rest offline. B 60%, 7 2 4 8 off on. The number of Samsung mobiles sold online is 250. 250 online Samsung, 250 online. So rest offline must be something. Okay, let's see. Find the sum of the number of Redmi mobiles sold offline and the number of sold online. So then offline must be totally 600. So 350. So 130. So 380. Find the ratio of the number of Xiaomi mobiles sold by C. I'm reading it as Xiaomi. Xiaomi sold by C. Xiaomi by C to Samsung by B. So 11, 15, and the last one, difference between the total number of mobiles sold by shop D and total number of Samsung by E is 75, right? So 9, 39. Okay, all done here. I don't think any of these questions can be solved in 30 seconds, so I'll just leave it that way. 4x, 40% of the sum, 10%, 3 years. Then he invested the amount. Okay, it could have been done. It could have been done, but all right. Let's concentrate on the next section. 12% to parallel row, doable. Maternal grandfather, 3 questions must be there. Yeah, 8 boxes, stack wise stacks. Okay, okay. I'll try to skip it. Okay, I'll number series related question, 6%, 3 months. Okay, okay, okay. doable. Few hills, lake, all lake, river, all lake, river, only a river is pond, some river or ocean. So all river cannot be hill, a river, hill. No, it's not like, yeah. All river cannot be hill. Some ponds are not ocean. Some ponds, no, it's not a possibility, but it's true. So only one follows. All botany, zoology, only a few chemistry, zoology, only a few chemistry, zoology, all history, chemistry, all history, chemistry, only a few history, physics, all chemistry can be physics, all chemistry cannot be physics. Some botany is not history, some botany not being history. Yeah, it's a possibility. All hands are legs, all hands are legs, only a few legs are fingers, few legs, fingers, some fingers, foot, only a few heads, foot, only a few heads, foot. All foots are legs, definitely not. Some foots are not legs. Foot, leg. I don't know actually, but it's all some are fair, but not all, some not. So neither follows. Some the number of people signed between Q. Okay, so also another. Okay, this is negative clue to QRLT sign before Q 1% T SBI. Okay, there are hints, but not very straightforward. Okay, so direction distance. Harish starts working from home and walks towards east for 4, then turns to left and walks 1 meter, reach K. He further turns right and walks 2 meter to reach mechanic shop. There he took his bike, he left for service and traveled to his office. Initially from the stop, he rides towards north 6 kilometers. Initially from the shop, he rides towards north for 6 kilometers. He took a left turn 3 meters to 3 meters, reach point J, took a right turn and 4 to office. What is the shortest distance between his home and mechanic shop? Is same as the home and mechanic shop. This is 2, this is 1, this is root 5 between K and where home, no, K and what? I don't think any of the above will follow. Harish starts walking from his home and walks towards east for 4 meter. Then he turns left. Turns walking from 4 meter east, turns left, walk 1 meter to reach K. Further, he turns right and 2 meter to reach mechanic shop with office initially. He then uh, he rides north 6 kilometers, left turn 3 meter, and 3 meter. This is J. and this is office. Home and mechanic. Home and mechanic 4 to 6 and 1 root 37. Point K to point. So is also 1 and 6K to J. Okay. What is the distance did Harish ride entire journey? 4, 1 to 7, 7 and 3, 13. 10, 10 and 10, 20. What? Okay, ride. Okay, so ride 6, 10, 13. J with respect to K. J is northwest of K. It started from here. But I don't get any proper clue, before Tata. But one thing is that, okay, this need to be independently solved. 12%, 2 parallel row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is row 1 seated, all of them facing south. This is A to F, and in row 2 it is from L to Q. L11 and OPQ. Okay. All right. Only 2% sits between O and the one who faces F, but none of them sits at the only 2%, 1, 2, some O and someone who faces F, but none of them 1, 2. Okay. L is the immediate neighbor of O. Okay, and sits second to the left of, and sits. Okay. Okay, I think I should start with O here, 1, 2, F here, or O here, 1, 2, F here. Now L is an immediate neighbor of O and sits second to the left of the one who faces F, second to the left of one who faces B, second to the left. L is immediate second to the left of the one who faces B. L is an immediate neighbor of O. L is an immediate neighbor of O and faces second to the left of the one who faces B. As many persons sit to the right of B as to the left of B, left of B. Only just a second. Right of B 2, left of B 2. Here right of 1, 2, 3. Here left. Okay, right of B 3, left of B 3. Here right of B 2, left of B 2. Okay, sorry. Now again, only 2% sit between P and the one who faces D. 1, 2 faces D. 1, 2 faces D. M sits 2 places away from L. N faces C. N faces C is only available here. That N is facing C. Here N is facing C. Okay, now what they're saying, M sits 2 places away from L. M sits 2 places away from L. L faces A, that's all right. But M sits 2 places away from L. That's not possible, right? Only 2% sit between O and F, but none of them sits at the corner. L is the immediate neighbor of O and sits second to the left of the one who faces B. Shit. Second to the left of the one who faces B. L and no, L is immediate neighbor of 1, sits second to the left of the one who faces B. Okay, in this scenario, I have made a mistake. O, 1, 2, F, right. Okay. L sits second to the left of the one who faces B. Okay. Now what they said, B. As many persons sits to the right of B, 0, as to the left of P. Okay. Only 2% sits between P and the one who faces D. M sits 2 places away from L, 1, 2, M, but I cannot give N faces C, right? In this condition, what I made mistake, B, the number of person to the right of, okay, left of P was said. Right of B is left of P. Right of B is left of P. Only 2% sits between P and the one who faces D. M who faces A, N faces C. So between 2% sit between P and the one who faces D, right? Okay, I will just skip it for now. 66. Okay, D is maternal grandfather of A. A and B are of different gender. L is sister-in-law of J who has 2 children. K is father of A. K is father of A and son-in-law of J. L is sister-in-law of J who has 2 children. J has 2 children. Okay. Let's see. K is father of A and son of J. J has no sibling. J has no sibling. D is son of D. D is son of D. D is son of D. M is mother of C, who is brother of A. C, who is brother of A, and M is mother of C. L is sister-in-law of J, who has 2 children. So yeah, this one's okay. Who is granddaughter of the one who is sister-in-law of L? Granddaughter of sister-in-law, granddaughter A. If M is related to B, sister, A is related to C in certain way, L, okay, the one who is the sister-in-law of M, B. So B is a male, the one who is daughter of K. They're saying A, daughter of K, A, sister-in-law of L, J, M, and L. So B, male. 8 boxes, different stack. So I twist. If the numbers are arranged from right end in ascending order and the position of the rest remain same, what will be the element 20th from the right end? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 3 and 2, 5, and then 3 and 2, 5. So you pointed from the, okay, so not like that you're doing. Skip one. If all the symbols are dropped, mutual element will be 10th from the right end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. What's going on? The symbol number both dropped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, J. Four of the following. Okay, it's from a pattern. Okay, so E, this sign, O, star, D, 9, gap of 3, then V, 3, and M, 4, right? So the first one is incorrect. How many consonants are there which are followed by a number? So consonant, number, consonant, no, number, consonant, number, consonant, number, consonant, yes, number, consonant. So 3, 4. 6%. I think I should do this one, right? Okay, let's try this one again. Do I have everything? Okay, no. So this, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is facing south. So A to F, and this is L to Q. Only 2% sit between O and the one faces O, F, 1 to F, or O here, 1 to F. L is an immediate neighbor of O and sits second to the left. If L is here, he cannot be second to the left. Second to the left of the one who faces B. Well, sits second and sits second to the left of the one, second to the left of the one who faces B. L is immediate neighbor of O and 6. If L is here, if one sits second to the left of the one who faces B, L here, B here. Okay. As many persons sits to the right of B, 2, as to the left of B, right of B, left of B. Only 2% sit between P and the one who faces D, P and the one who faces D. M sits 2 places away from L, M sits 2 places away from L, who faces A, L faces A, N faces C. I don't know what's going on. M sits 2 places away from L, who faces A, and N faces C. I just cannot give N its place. Okay. I did good in English, but then again in quants and reasoning, lacking quite a bit. So I cannot check the questions here also. So let's see once the proper analysis comes. Then I will see where the incorrect ones happened. But I really need to do a lot of work in the reasoning section. So